Welcome to Copernicus AI Frontiers of Science. I'm Sam, and today we're diving into the rapidly evolving landscape of COVID-19 treatments. Brian, what makes the recent research in this area so revolutionary?
Thanks, Sam. It's truly a dynamic field. What's particularly striking is the shift from purely supportive care to more targeted therapeutic interventions. For instance, Joydeb Majumder and Tamara Minko's recent paper, Recent Developments on Therapeutic and Diagnostic Approaches for COVID-19, highlights the ongoing search for clinically approved antiviral drugs and advanced diagnostic tools. This represents a move towards directly combating the virus, rather than just managing its symptoms.
That makes sense. So what specific treatments are showing the most promise right now?
Well, Esmaeil Mehraeen and colleagues conducted a systematic review, published as Current Treatments and Therapeutic Options for COVID-19 patients, which gives a broad overview of treatment strategies. They point out that many clinical studies are investigating potential treatments, indicating a very active area of research. The paradigm shift is towards a multifaceted approach, including antivirals, immunomodulators, and supportive therapies, tailored to the stage and severity of the disease. We'll put a link in the description.
Interesting. How have our understanding of the virus's origins and transmission influenced these treatment strategies?
That's a crucial point. Srikanth Umakanthan and team's review, Origin, Transmission, Diagnosis, and Management of Coronavirus Disease 2019, COVID-19, emphasizes the importance of understanding the virus's behavior to develop effective control measures and treatments. Knowing how it spreads and infects cells informs the design of antiviral drugs and strategies to block transmission. The link is in the description.
What about the role of vaccines in this evolving treatment landscape?
Vaccines have been game changers, no question. Zhou, Yimiaozhu, and Ming Chu's paper, Role of COVID-19 Vaccines in SARS-CoV-2 variants, discusses the critical role vaccines play, particularly in the context of emerging variants. While vaccines primarily focus on prevention, their effectiveness influences treatment strategies by reducing the overall burden of severe disease. The paper is available online, and we'll link it below.
So, are these vaccines effective against the new variants? I've heard conflicting reports.
That's the million-dollar question. Queenie Fernandez and colleagues tackled this in their paper, Emerging COVID-19 Variants, and their impact on SARS-CoV-2 diagnosis, therapeutics, and vaccines. They highlight the ongoing challenge of variants evading vaccine-induced immunity, necessitating continuous monitoring and adaptation of vaccine strategies. This continuous adaptation is a paradigm shift in vaccine development itself. Find the source in our show notes.
It sounds like a constant arms race. What about treatments for those who still get infected despite being vaccinated?
Sharon Amit and colleagues investigated post-vaccination COVID-19 among healthcare workers in Israel. Their findings, published as Post-Vaccination COVID-19 among Healthcare Workers, Israel, provide real-world data on the effectiveness of vaccines in preventing severe disease, even with breakthrough infections. This information is crucial for tailoring treatment approaches for vaccinated individuals. We'll include a link to that study in the description.
Looking at the bigger picture, what are some of the key knowledge gaps that still need to be addressed in COVID-19 treatment?
One area that requires further investigation based on the research is a deeper understanding of the long-term effects of COVID-19 and the development of targeted therapies to address these persistent symptoms. The papers available focus more on acute treatment and vaccine effectiveness, so long-term impacts are an area for future studies.
And what about diagnostic innovations? How are they improving our response?
Malihe Mohamadian and team's review COVID-19, Virology, Biology, and Novel Laboratory Diagnosis really dives into that. They discuss advancements in diagnostic methods, which are crucial for early detection and effective management of the disease. Rapid and accurate diagnostics are essential for identifying infected individuals, tracking the spread of the virus, and guiding treatment decisions. The study is available on PubMed.
It sounds like a truly interdisciplinary effort, requiring collaboration across virology, immunology, and clinical medicine.
Absolutely. And Anshika Sharma and colleagues, in their review, COVID-19, a review on the novel coronavirus disease, evolution, transmission, detection, control, and prevention, emphasize the importance of a holistic approach, integrating knowledge from various fields to combat the pandemic effectively. Find the full text in the description.
Brian, this has been incredibly insightful. To summarize, it seems we're moving towards more targeted and personalized COVID-19 treatments, driven by a deeper understanding of the virus and the immune response. What future directions do you see emerging in this field?
I think we'll see a greater emphasis on developing broadly effective antiviral drugs that can target multiple variants, as well as personalized treatment strategies based on individual risk factors and immune profiles. The research will continue to evolve, and it's exciting to see the progress being made.
Thank you, Brian, for breaking down this groundbreaking research. It's clear that the fight against COVID-19 is far from over, but the scientific community is making remarkable strides in developing effective treatments and strategies to protect global health.
My pleasure, Sam.